Hey everybody, ankle stone healing. I'm going to be doing another yoga session up close and personal. I'm going to do this from Tuesday till Friday, and then I'm going to do a class called Touchstone Tuesdays, doing the yoga piece up and close and personal on Tuesdays. Okay, so I pulled 3 cards again. This is my altar space. I'm just going to show you. I pulled time, perspective, and specialization, and this is a gorgeous deck by Carmine Salendro and Leela J. Williams. So it looks like a gorgeous deck that you can explore on your own. This is my altar piece and my Ganesh. So I'm going to smudge first, and you can see me from here. Actually, I'll put you guys over here. There you go. Okay, I'm just going to smudge with my feathers, clear some space. I'll clear you too if you want. I have some jazz playing in the background just to give a bit of ambiance and beauty to the feel of what I want to do. So I have some lavender and some cedar in there. So there's white sage, cedar. Beautiful. I love it. Closing my hair. Feels so good. Apparently your hair is extremely important to smudge because the hair is sort of thoughts from your mind's eye to Great Spirit. So to keep it clear and clean what your thoughts are and what your intentions are, your hair is really important. Smudge here. My dog doesn't like smudge. There he goes. He doesn't like it, so he's going to leave. Okay, I'm just going to quickly smudge you guys. Some red tail hawk energy and smudge for you, for your day, or your week, or whatever works. You can always put this on repeat. Okay. Use my jet stone. Use my jet stone to put it out. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we'll get into stones another time, but I'm going to do my yoga piece. This is all formulating really beautifully, and I'm really happy about this. So let's go. Let's do up close and personal. Get this yoga started. Okay. Get my dog's blankie over there in this setup, and we can get started on up close and personal. Here's my yoga pillow. Probably hear it. Set you guys up here with me, and I'll be moving around the camera so that you can see it better. I'm actually going to put a sweater on. I'm chilly. So today, last yoga practice, we talked about the feet, we talked about placement. I tried to show you very up close with the camera how to align your body. Okay, so now we're going to go into the correlation between the hips and the jaw and how this all aligns. So remember, this 5PKY yoga is about energy and about connections. Everything needs to be in relationship, or there's kind of no point. So when our minds understand that, and we have that, we can do it from there. All right, that's a little better. It's cold. All right, so today we're going to, we did the feet, which I showed you is a really big part in your digits. Remember I talked about your digits engaging in the small things are very important, not just the big things. So let's get started with this. Okay, beautiful. So I'm going to put you here. All right. So if I turn this way, you can see that Your hips are still in alignment with your shoulders, in alignment with your ears. Why the jaw? If you can just feel your head, put your hands on your head. Feel if your head might be out here, your head might be here, it might be here. You want to have your jaw open, and what happens when you start focusing on your jaw is, and inside here, is that there is a correlation in craniosacral therapy and in yoga, and the hips also open. So I learned that when I was birthing my second from a cesarean section, that sounding and opening the jaw, that's why it's really important to make those sounds when you're chanting, to allow the resonance into your face. It also correlates and reflects into the hips. So I showed you the base. Now I'm going to switch it up a little bit and talk about this part in here. So everybody just roll your shoulders a little bit, like this. Okay? So when we open our hearts, it's from we want the back of the neck to be long. So I'm just going to do this for a minute. Show you my back. So here is my back, and a lot of people have tension right where I'm patting. This needs to open up. This needs to kind of crackle and kind of get open, because what happens is you get a dowager's hump as you get older. A nice little hump right here. A lot of people have that. So what I want everyone to do, first of all, is to lengthen your neck as much as you can. Open your jaw. And allow, and just sort of feel, breathe in through your nose, out your mouth. Okay? Now, that was the back body. Now we come into the front body. We have the throat. Okay? Which a lot of people sometimes have issues with sore throats or singing, and I actually want to get into the rib cage because of the COVID condition that's going on right now, that people can use their breath and use what they can to help heal themselves through this crisis. So this part here, the sternum, the core piece of your whole body is what leads you. These are the extremities. So you can go from the outside in, when I talked about digits if you're injured, to find the core, and then you can go back out again. Okay, so energy is constantly moving. We talked about the energy going in and going down. And when you touch the earth, you're making connection. You're making relationship with something. Okay? So now, with this part of the body, okay, I want you to roll your shoulders. Tilt your head to one side. Let this be really, really long, okay? And let the air come down. Just do the other side. See, I'm because of my bad fall that I have, this is quite different on this side, and maybe you have a different side as well. It's really normal for people. So what I want you to do now is to feel the back body. Oh dear. Okay, here. This is what I'll do. I'm going to show you that in here, right here, right in here, we're going to take the shoulder blades and really gently just roll them down and then into the back body. Okay, just roll them and then into the back body. So you just want to maybe do this. Okay, just it's kind of a laughing thing. It's a good idea. Laughter yoga. Here we go. There we go. It's a silly move, isn't it? So we don't want to be too serious when we do our yoga. A lot of people in yoga classes get very, yoga-like. We just want to kind of let that personifications go. Just be yourself. Let it all go. And rolling your shoulders. And then just sitting. You're just sitting. You can sit in Sukhasana the way I taught you the last one. And just as you're sitting there and you feel that lift below the navel, you're going to allow your jaw to open. You're going to roll your shoulders back and down, and you should feel this open in here. And if you don't, that's okay. Just give it some massage, give it some love, hold it, touch your body. It's very important to be connected to your body. And if you can just make these physical connections with touch, that makes all the difference. And feel the shoulder blades. And you should feel all of this pulling down, just sitting here. You can just gently put your wings into your back body, okay? Let's do some Ujjayi breath. Okay, and we're going to just take our hands like we did our feet. So these are, think of these as your feet and the upper part. And you're going to bring them together like you've done here. You can do this here too, with your feet together. Okay, and you're still lifting up right here. And you're just going to take your arms up, point your fingers. And you're just going to put it around, see where my elbows are? You can bring your elbows here, yeah? So bring your elbows here. Still, we don't want them up here, so if that's happening to you, be aware of that. Bring it down, open your jaw. Shoulder blades into the back, right? I'm gonna bring my elbows here. And it's a tricky thing, because if you bring your elbows here, you can feel your shoulder blades not going into your back. So if I do that into my back, and I do both at the same time, there's a real tension between the two, and you're definitely working it if you can do that piece, okay? So here, and the shoulder blades are still going into my back. I can really feel my rib cage realigning. And you're moving it up. Breathe in again. And out, and let your jaw go. Okay. And again, you're pulling up from the middle line all the way through the body into the top. Okay? And then we're going to come down. Put your arms on your legs. You can hold your feet. Now we're going to do a forward bend here now, okay? Now with that awareness that I taught you the other day with the feet and the alignment below the navel and into the groin, that there's this lift from the groin, from the ground, that goes all the way in and through and up. Yes? And then it goes over. So we don't just go over, we go up and over. Yeah? So I'm going to turn this way for you so you can see why Prana Yoga has some. So I'm just going to bring my feet together. Okay, I'm going to root my ground. I have this solid piece here, yes? Okay, and I'm going to go under my navel, and I'm going to roll my shoulder blades down. I'm going to let the back of my neck be really nice and long. This is really open, yeah? And then the jaw, just make sure you're opening your jaw. You can even open your eyes really wide. Remember I talked about extremities being really expressive? Allow that to be so. So we're going to take it over, and I'm going to go in through my navel. So I'm going to pull up in my navel like I taught you to do the last time. Shoulder blades are down and in to the back body, and I am going to just take it over. Okay, and then I'm just going to come back up. Yeah? Turn to my right, turn to my left, pull it in up, and then I'm going to come back to sitting. Okay, and now we're going to try to just do a different sitting pose, where you're going to take your knee. This time your knee, the alignment of your leg and your knee is going to be very in the center of your body, yeah? And then my heel is just right under near my buttocks, near my right buttocks, okay? And then I'm going to take the other leg and I'm going to bring it over, and I'm going to allow, and however you can do it, it's okay. You'll feel your buttocks really open up into the leg and into the knee, yeah? And I'm just going to do this, and then you can have your feet like this. Everybody can see here. And again, we're going to go over, but we're going to go up and over. So be aware of your jaw, be aware of your shoulders. Shoulder blades go into the body, the back body, and I'm just going to lean over, right? So I'm going up and over. Let it go down. You can really feel that in my hip, in my buttocks. You can now feel it going into my knee. Feel it a little bit in my foot. See, the back of my head is scrunching. So if I lengthen my neck, that's what that looks like, okay? To have the length of my neck and my shoulders down. And that there, so there's no hump. And then I come up, yeah? Let's do the other side. Okay, same thing where the heel is against your left cheek. So this is this side now. My heel is against my cheek, my buttocks, and then I'm moving this way, okay? And however you can do, everybody's different. I've been doing yoga for 30 years, so some of these poses are easy for me, some are not. Everyone's different. We can hold our feet, okay? And again, the same thing. See, if I don't engage the lift, this is what this looks like. But when I engage the lift, and it'll also release gas. There are poses, yoga poses, that make you burp. Believe it or not, it's talked about in yoga schools. So right below your navel, I'm going to lift up. So that's how much taller I got compared to this. Yeah? So pull up underneath your navel, engage your body, hold your feet, give them some love, and you're just, again, going to come over. If I look at you, it's sticking my neck out, but if I lengthen my neck, my back body, that's how you want to be with your shoulders, not like this, but down and away, and my neck is long, yeah? And I'm just allowing that to come over. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. I can feel the stretch in my left buttock into my groin, opening up through my knee, leg. Release your jaw. Lengthen the back of your neck. Shoulder blades into the back body. Okay, keep that. And when you come up, you're not coming up with your upper body, you're actually coming up with your lower body. So engage below the navel. Pull down into your sits bones, and then let it ripple up the body, yeah? You're rippling up, and you're sitting up tall. Okay? And we're going to do more poses, but that's enough for today. So I want you to remember to integrate into all your practices with your feet, your hips, your digits, your jaw, your back, the shoulder blades going in like wings coming out, okay? And that's it for today. So up close and personal, I'm just going to maybe come over here with you and show you the alignment of the neck, right? So the neck is tall, so usually people are like this, yeah? So if I just allow that to let go, right, I'm not like this, I'm letting it down and up, okay? So that's it for today. Be joyful, be happy, cultivate joy. Inkwell Stone Healing is my website. I'm going to be revamping it again because there's been so much more that has happened and has come up. And the next time I see you, if you are enjoying these videos, we're going to get down on the floor. And we're going to start to practice some cobra and some back bending. And I'll show you how to do that so that you can feel really relaxed and that it's not stressful. Okay? So that's the next step that we're going to do. Namaste. I bow to the light in you. See you again. Bye.